Very good. 7 frames.
All 7 of them, huh?
Hey! Happy birthday!
One of these episodes of Mafia, I swear, like, it's gonna cut short because of a house fire started by you playing Mafia on your fucking 1050. Hey man, that's all you need. That's all you need to do YouTube. You don't have to be very good, but you can do YouTube.
Haven't seen any trouble just
That's all it
yet.
takes, man. You just need a 1050. $100 GPU from like 8 years ago.
So, the bar is now an army barracks, I guess.
Oh
Nice.
yeah? Where, it's an outpost.
It's like the base of operations.
It looks like
Dude,
zombie
there's so many guns!
Nah,
Have a
man.
son off.
Keeping out of trouble.
Nah, that's not that many
Go
guns.
Elmer Fudd on them.
Round the clock. Here, the warehouse, and all our businesses.
You
Sawed
wascally
off
rabbi.
shotgun
What's
is-
the run gun? What's the run button again?
Rascally who?
Wascally wabbi.
He's a Rascally Rabbi.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You owe me money, you wascally wabbi.
I said I remember how to play this
You
game.
have money for these tunnels, but not enough to pay me back.
Good.
Dude, the tunnels is fucking wild though.
But first we have
Like,
to soften
dude,
them up. Morel's got
like,
the cops, the politicians, and even some judges in his
how-
pocket.
how
We can't afford to
much
bite them all off, so
of
we
a
need to scare
lunatic
them
would you
into
sound
abandoning
if you were
Morel's
like,
sinking
dude,
ship.
I hear Yiddish under my floors at late at night. I don't understand it.
No, someone did actually say that on Twitter,
First in line
like
for the
last year,
pine
and everyone
box
just
is
called him a
this asshole.
schizophrenic or just
Go
thought
on.
they were.
That's what I mean though. It's like,
Counselor's still seeing red over his dead
who
kid,
would
so
have
he's never
thought
going to
that
turn on
like
Morello.
something like that would end up being
Well, if
like,
anything, that just means that like we got a chance to
take care
rebuild
of
the
him,
mafia and just
Why do you
we
think
take
you're
over
here?
the tunnels.
Then he's got it all
That's
figured
true.
out.
Fuck it.
That's true. We'll
Think about
turn
it, right?
it
We can
into
just what can we
a
run? We can run cheap tobacco and cheap alcohol, and we can like just make money by scrapping all the speed cameras and the carbon emission and the traffic jam cameras. We'll just keep scrapping those and making money.
We're gonna
Because, I
start
mean,
cutting.
look,
We're
New
gonna
York-
start cutting
New York
Marlboros
City-
with.
New York City, the New York City government's really pissing
I'll
away
talk my way
money.
to the party, put
We
two in
can
his head.
con them
Slow
out of a
down,
few
Joe.
million.
Galati's corrupt.
And then
We should
just
just turn it into
cost.
condos and rent it out.
Searching everyone who comes on board, so you
Turn,
No.
turn it into apartments.
So what?
$11,000 a month. You can live in the
Don't
tunnels.
go getting creative on me. You're still going to shooting
Jesus
for
Christ.
fuck's sake.
My
You
question
get on
is
deck,
like,
make for the head.
that's
We
just
got
the
a
one
janitor
under
on the
under
deck
Manhattan,
that's
right?
planted a revolver in the bathroom.
They found
I
they
think
found
so.
under
Cool your
Manhattan.
heels.
That,
Mingle.
it's like
There-
how many
there
more?
are tunnels
Until Galati
beneath like
makes his
every
appearance.
city in these United States.
I was gonna say,
You
is
wait
there
for
is
that
there tunnels
bastard to start his
beneath
speech,
every
and
major
only
city?
then
Does it
do you
stop
put
only
one
at major
between his
cities?
eyes.
We want it
How
done
many
in
tunnels
public
do they
to
have?
Talking. Sure. But you got a plan for getting
We'll
back
never
to
know.
Florida? Sam and Paulie are down the docks working on that. You meet up with them there, and they'll fill you
So
in
what
on
is
the
it?
rest
It's gonna
of
get
the
to the
details.
point where, like, you know how
Okay.
everybody's got like metal detectors? See fucking people walking up and down the
Nice
beach with
done,
metal
guys.
detectors.
Yeah.
Won't have to
Sooner or
worry
later,
about
it's
it
gonna
after
be
tonight.
people walking around with those machines that
doubt
they
it,
use to
Tommy.
see if bodies are
Wonderful
buried
tune-up,
under the
Tom.
ground. It's gonna be
Nice.
people looking for tunnels with those big fucking scanning machines. We'll
Makes
find
sense.
them.
Ooh, I'm dressed up to a fucking impressed guy. Holy
You always
shit.
are. You're a mafioso.
Now, what am I, though? Am I just, like, what rank do you think I am at this point?
I'm pretty sure you're not a capo.
I'm gonna bring the hearse.
Hell yeah.
The coffin in the back. This is the hearse I stole from the church thing.
Yeah,
when we,
from the
when
church,
we blew
when
up the
we had to-
brothel.
We had to shoot our way through a church after we blew up a whorehouse. That was
And,
wild.
and then we bribed a priest.
We did. We bribed and or threatened a priest.
I like the car that you're in now, by the way. I like the old.
It's a hearse.
I like the fact that it has lit lanterns on the side.
Yeah.
Imagine flipping that car in real life. Just imagine
Just-
the fire.
just
dead.
Imagine
You're
the
dead.
fire and the explosion.
Be fun.
Imagine how easy it is to blow everything up. One bad turn.
Imagine driving one of those hearses into a gas pump. Like just pulling up like like 50 miles an hour, crash right into a gas pump, like the entire gas station. Hit it from just the right angle so you can drive through every single pump. Because they're all in a perfectly straight line, you know?
Yeah.
I think what I just said might be illegal. It's just a prank. If you do it, just do it as a prank. It's fine. Just as long as you claim it as a prank, I think it's okay. Do it for TikTok views. Salud.
Thank you.
Alright, I gotta find
The
Sam.
finest family in the city.
Is this Sam over here? Ooh, what's this?
Roberto Fiscioli.
You got an invite too? Oh, did you hear there's gonna be
You gotta look for Gold
You
Striker.
don't look like a guy with an invite.
I got friends, just not these kind of friends.
Well, I'll tell you what I got. Sailor back there who works on the steamer. His head hit something heavy.
He works on the
His
Cleveland
white
steamer.
suit's fine.
Thanks. I'll go find him.
In the steamer, it's
You drive a car, Jimmy?
Yes.
What do you drive?
1930s Delahaye.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
What are you driving?
1930s Delahaye.
Huh.
It's my dream car. My Corella DeVille, bitch.
Does it run good?
Yeah. I got it. It's gonna be a body kit when I get it, and
Oh, I look like such a douchebag.
I'm gonna slap an 8-cylinder, a 6 to 8 cylinder VTEC engine in it for a good gas mileage.
What?
A
And,
Honda? You're gonna Honda swap the Corella DeVille?
Well, so because I would need like an aux cord and whatnot, I'm not gonna piss off the car community and fucking
You'd get a real job someday.
modify and modernize like
So
an
remember,
old fucking
play it
classic
cool.
30s car like
When
that,
you've gone
right?
some ways over the
Yeah.
water,
It makes more
find a
sense
gun,
for me to get like a body
get in
kit or
and
some
smash
shit
it in the bathroom.
and just kind of customize it from there to be
Get up
like
on the roof.
automatic
Wait
transmission,
for Galati's
fucking
speech. Pop 'em when
modern
it's done.
stereos,
How do I
set
get
up
away?
shit, and then, you know, just
Borrow
slap
the
in the
speed
fucking
bump.
VTEC.
After the speech, there's
Because
fireworks.
that shit's gonna fucking last forever and get really good gas
Better be
mileage.
there on time.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're getting a whole Honda as a donor, anyways, you'll have the entire
You better be there on time.
stereo
Don't
system
worry.
from that, anyway.
Yeah, but that's not Delahaye.
It'll go smooth like eggs
True,
and coffee.
true.
It needs the curves of a Delahaye. It needs to be the Delahaye. It needs to be Corella.
Yeah, no, I'm
DeVille
saying because
style.
you'd have to borrow the wiring from the Honda. If you're putting the Honda motor in it, then you'd still need the wiring from the Honda, you know?
Then during the Civil War against the
gonna pull this
communists,
off?
when they run me off the road, I'll be able to
Sure
pull
as
the
shit gonna
Corella
kill
DeVille and
Galati.
make the hood of my car go
Getting
flying
off
off
that
and a bunch
boat?
of flames shoot out as
He's
I
gonna need a guardian
chase them and
angel.
gun them down viciously
no
with the
fucking
devil
angel.
in my eyes, just like Corella DeVille did to
Yeah,
like
that fucking
101
asshole.
puppies in the back of that poor moving van.
Yeah. I watched that film recently. That movie's pretty wild.
This plan does not seem great.
I hadn't seen 101 Dalmatians since I was like a child. Since it was on in one of them clamshell VHS tapes.
Yeah,
So it's been quite a while since I've seen that movie. So I watched it again recently. I was like kind of shocked as to how wild that film is.
Was gonna
I
go
actually
clean
got
the
a fuck ton
bathroom.
of VHS
Some
tapes
guests
for sale from
complaining.
Quarterman's. I still have to go through a giant fucking box in his trailer, and God knows how many more.
You have a tape cleaner?
I have a VCR. I don't have a tape cleaner, but in the future I'd probably invest in one.
It's probably a good thing to invest in. Because the longer the tapes sit, the worse they get.
Yes and no. You'd be surprised.
Nah, don't think
It
so.
depends on condition, quality, whatnot. Certainly there are some
Sorry,
tapes
buddy,
I
I'm
have
fine.
in my own collection in Pennsylvania, like back in my mom's house,
Shipmate.
that I do need to get cleaned.
Where are you staying now? Like what state you're staying in like Boston?
Yeah, we'll say Boston.
Boston. I grew up around Boston.
Yeah.
I grew up in Revere.
Yeah, well, actually, no, I'm in Chester, Pennsylvania, actually.
Chester, Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm. Never go to Chester, Pennsylvania, unless you're one of my haters. And come down
That's Hellview.
Nah.
Hellview, Pennsylvania.
Westchester.
Put money on
Westchester.
Hellview.
Drunk in the engine room.
Come down to fight. If you want to fight Jimmy, come meet him at Castle Bam at midnight.
Fucking wish.
Meet him at the top of the Snake Run driveway. In Castle Bam. Anthony, you better fucking put images of Castle Bam and the Snake Run driveway up.
You took your thing.
So Bam Margera is sober for over 4 months now.
Mid-deck. Where's third?
That's a good thing, because he was kind of on a massively downward spiral there for a few years.
Wait, did they finally catch him and arrest him?
He's Bam Margera.
120 days sober.
Yeah, at this point he's over 120 days sober.
Get that.
Oh.
He seems like
He's doing better.
But he's done this before, where like he'll get sober and then he'll go right back.
Yeah,
it
he has
happens
a
a lot.
fiance that's doing really good now. He's doing really good now, though.
he seems to have a better network, and he seems to be utilizing his help better, I think. It seems to be different. But yeah, because he's kind of like one really bad relapse away from like being dead, so it's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm most worried about. I don't want. We already lost Ryan. I
Don't want to lose Bam Margera.
think we already lose Ryan.
Yeah. I saw the same Porsche that Ryan had for sale on an ad recently. Was it? It was a
07.
It was an 07 Porsche.
Oh, come on.
Bruh.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that one mission in Hitman. Sorry, this is kind of like every mission in Hitman. Why are we playing? Why are we playing this? We should have started Hitman instead.
That'll be next.
Yeah, we'll do Hitman.
Why is he turning the water on?
Come on.
Oh, to get the gun hidden in the toilet. Like, remember that one scene from
Godfather.
Yeah, from the cannoli.
There he is.
Leave the gun, take the cannolis, and he taped the cannolis to the back of the toilet or something.
Oh, he taped the gun to the back of the toilet.
And then he left the cannolis in the toilet.
Oh.
Find a vantage point. Here's the waypoint to the vantage point you need to find.
Yeah, follow the big glowing diamond on your screen.
Can you find it? Can you find it?
Glow.
Can you help us find the vantage point for this assassination? Sniper, no
revolver?
sniping.
With a revolver for some reason.
Yeah, we're gonna snipe you with a revolver.
I like to take things a bit more darker, where it says Swiper, it's some disgusting diaper fur named Diaper. It's diaper no diping, or diaper no crinkling, and it's like to get him to not shit his pants in a fucking diaper that he's wearing.
Hey,
That's better.
hope you're enjoying
In
yourself.
Atkinson, New Hampshire, they opened a diaper
Have
club.
another for me, huh?
They did.
Fuck.
They did. That's
Good to see
like
ya. Thanks for
kind of close to where we live.
Do we
Yeah,
need
it
to
was
shut
in the
something down?
papers. Shutting shit down in the mall. And telling that girl she the one for me. And I ain't even planning to call. I want the shit forever mine.
As you all know,
Sorry, I had to
it has been a tough
do the
time.
Drake thing.
3 years ago, my dear son Billy left us.
Oh yeah, I killed that guy.
This is like that one mission from Fallout New Vegas
That is organized
where you gotta
crime.
assassinate the president.
Since that day,
Oh yeah, that's with Kaiser, you know.
to eradicate this
Yeah,
disease.
Who else are you gonna pick?
Today is a day for celebration.
I picked the
for my
NCR one
50th
time.
Birthday.
I picked Father Elijah.
For a brighter future.
Father Eli, really?
Yeah, you just have to hate the NCR.
Is that Brotherhood of Steel or is that
In the
Yeah.
water.
No, Father Elijah is technically Brotherhood of Steel, but he's his own nightmare. Like, you join his side and then it's immediately game over. Like, don't even
Listen,
do
House
it,
always
damn.
wins.
The
Well,
house
of
never
course.
wins.
Of course, in reality, like, Mr. House is number one, because he's the only one who would, like, actually save the world.
Nah, man. Take New Vegas for yourself. Leave Mr. House to rot. I'm the asshole who fucking leaves Mr. House alive but shuts off his brain input.
Are you kidding me?
So he just has to sit there and like for all eternity, not being able to do shit.
Oh no, I never have the heart to, like, take any, like, bad routes.
That was the last playthrough I did. I did Kaiser's Legion negative karma run, just for shits and giggles. Cause I never usually do. I'm usually like the goody two shoes. Fucking.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm
gotta-
a great two
yeah.
shoes.
I remember you doing that run. Is that when you found out that glitch thing?
Which glitch?
The unlimited XP one?
Oh, the one.
Where you
Yeah, when
just
you
keep
abused
wait-
chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that one. Oh, you fucking died.
I like how he just grabbed his arm and died.
Oh, my arm!
Yeah, pretty
You
much.
shot me in the arm! Imagine, like, you get through the entire game, you just, like, mercilessly gun down, like, everybody. Towards the end of the game, you get shot, like, in somewhere, like, insignificant, like, in the toe, and you're just like, ah! No!
You broke the microphone with that moan.
You just start crying. like
Just take it a little bit
like
to
a
load.
girl.
There we
Yeah, don't worry, it's just your hard drive dying. Fine.
Over here. This is bad.
It's not an SSD though.
What the hell?
Yeah. He doesn't see you. Shoot him in the dome. Shoot his dome piece off. Pop his skull out. Pull his motherfucking muffin cap back blue. Or whatever Kevin Hart said that one time.
Moving to cover.
Jimmy, could you take Kevin Hart and fight?
Is that the comedian?
Kevin Hart, yeah,
It's it, the black guy.
yeah, he's like he's like 4'9".
Well, I mean, honestly, it's gonna depend on, like, the first punch, because let's face it, that man could just absolutely haymaker my fucking nuts, and I'd be out. You know, like.
Well, I think
he's the perfect fucking height for it too.
I think the thing about Kevin Hart, fighting Kevin Hart specifically, is if you just kind of hold your palm on his forehead, he'll just swing his arms and won't be able to hit you.
Okay, nah, but if we're gonna be talking, like, realistically, like, he just punched your elbow and then your elbow would snap, because elbows can't take punches.
I think if he swings and connects the first hit, you're probably, like, in trouble.
Yeah, well, like, no doubt, because again, so, yeah, he's short, so he can't reach your face, but your nuts and kneecaps are down there, and that's just as important
Yeah, but
in the long run.
do you think Kevin Hart is the type of gentleman to go directly for the testicles of a gentleman who has a vertical advantage over him?
Yes.
It's, you know, that's a really good question. I guess it would depend on the scenario. Like, are we the instigators of this fight, or is this just like
one-on-one in the ring? In the ring,
okay,
gloves on.
one-on-one in the ring. So, in that case, like, I mean, I feel
Yeah, you got an
confident
achievable.
about Kevin Hart, but I also feel like Kevin Hart, like, most likely does work out and shit. Because I feel
That's
like
what I
if he
think
didn't
too.
work
Like
out-
I feel like Kevin Hart he's little, but I feel like he's really stout and tough.
I mean, yeah, I can see that. And on top of which, it's like, again, like, yeah, he can't hit me in the dick, but he can certainly get my kidneys and liver pretty well. Like, again.
But then the thing is
that's
too,
like-
if he's up close too, he's got a better shot at your chin. Because
Yeah, that's a
if
good
you leave
point,
yourself open
but-
enough, he's gonna go straight up like fucking Super Mario, right in your chin.
Stay on it. What do you think I'm trying to do?
But I mean, he's pretty, I believe, muscular. I don't know. I don't recall ever seeing him with his shirt off in anything. I mean, I've seen him in a dress once or twice.
The guy's just good.
Yeah, it's a lucky shot or lucky miss. I don't know. Somebody's lucky in that scenario. I don't think it's the shooter. I like how angry the front of this dude's car looks though. You know what I can't stand? Angry Jeeps.
Oh yeah, those guys are dead.
Yeah, no airbags, right? Instant ejection.
No way.
Oh, good.
Well, no,
Nah, man,
they
snapped
were
the
built
tree
with
in half
solid
with their big
steel, so oh yeah,
Yeah.
no. So the saying goes, it's like Carson back then. You could run over your neighbor, the fire hydrant, the telephone pole, the neighbor's dog, the neighbor's wife, the neighbor's kids, and crash into another car, and your car would only have a scratch on it. Like they were really fucking tough.
You'd be like, did I hit something?
We need to make cars like that, like this again. Like honestly,
Steel tanks.
No, seriously, like once we start making our own steel again, which we can easily do, like easily do, there's no reason that we should be competing with slave labor at all.
I think we just need Mad Max roll cages with wheels and motors strapped on them,
Sergio is
and big
Morello's
guns,
top runner.
and just Mad Max.
He
Just
controls
make
the
everything
unions,
Mad Max
which
already.
means he
I'm sick
controls
of
the docks.
driving to
Attacks
work.
Everything that's imported.
Oh yeah,
I
that
just
would
want to do Mad
We
Max.
kill him.
Oh yeah, that
Big
worked for
part of
China,
Morello's
so that way
income will
like
be
a lot
wiped
of
out.
distance could be covered.
Any ideas
Like
on
you
how
could
to
just
get
wreck
to
their
him?
shit.
I don't want to end up in a tree like these.
I feel like in any hypothetical zombie apocalypse, my weapon of choice would be Jimmy.
He'll be a human torch as soon as he turns the key.
Like what? So like it's you and me working together, and you're relying on my brain.
Smoke near it.
No, like I'll just swing you around, and you'll just go
No,
nuts.
I mean good luck. I would not be a very good weapon. Very heavy.
Get it done,
You already have a zombie apocalypse plan.
and for all the money he's taken out of our pockets.
Oh yeah, of course you do.
take
Like
care
what
of it,
kid
Les.
doesn't when you're sitting there bored as hell, and it's like, huh? I wonder what I would do in the zombie apocalypse. Then you watch The Walking Dead, and you're like cringing because it's like, how can you
You're
do
like,
this?
I would never do any of this. This is all dumb shit.
Yeah. It's like same thing with everyone trying to make it like oh so deep, like oh yeah, ooh, the country's in the Civil War, or oh look, it's the Hunger Games. You're a kid and you have to go fight in this game and kill these
Fight for
kids.
bread.
Oh, yeah, it's like none of this is like actually fucking deep, you know?
It's just like, this is the downsides of socialism. That's all Hunger Games is.
Pretty much. But also just like the whole idea of like, oh wow, that's so messed up. Kids killing each other. It's like, no, you get put in a situation like that, you just go to fucking town. It's like if you do that.
Like
And,
1984.
none of this, well, not even that, but it's just like none of this is as deep as like the fan base was making it, and it's just like shut the fuck up. It really isn't that deep. It's kind of entertaining.
It's ironic that a show called The Walking Dead is less about The Walking Dead than it is about the people.
Well, the show sucks. The show sucks fucking dick. Read the comics.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I've seen all of the show. It's alright.
I read the
No,
comics.
trust me. You're gonna read the comics. And you're gonna be like, why the fuck didn't they follow this?
Yeah, I get that aspect of it, but like, if you
I've
take
done
it as its
both.
own thing, yeah, you got to do both kind of thing.
I prefer the comics 100 times over.
Shit.
I honestly stopped watching after Lori died from giving birth because it's like, bro, my mom was trying to push me out for a lot fucking longer, and I came out relatively fine. I did come out with a cone head and yellow skin, but it's like that's how she's gonna die. That's just stupid. That's just the most stupid and like most.
I mean, technically, Carl killed her.
She died in childbirth. Zombie, and I don't know. She got an infected pussy or something, and
she had an abortion, and the fetus turned into a zombie.
I always wondered that about Walking Dead universe. Like, if you have a stillbirth, does it try to eat you from the inside?
That'd be fucking. Now, see, that'd be a fucking horrifying. That'd be a fucking horrifying concept to go through, like in the Walking Dead. Like,
which I'm pretty sure they talk about in the Walking Dead comics and not in the series.
also in the comics, like
which is the fucked up part.
I do love the.
I mean,
the
I don't
like,
think
wings.
so because like you gotta get infected. You know.
But they're all already infected, technically. That's the whole point of The Walking Dead. It's we're all infected, so when you die, you become a zombie anyway. And you know, granted, your brain is intact.
I mean, fetuses don't really have brains.
No, but
Yeah,
I'm not talking about like a fetus. I'm talking about like a stillbirth, like a fully developed, like almost baby, but it just dies before being born.
Maybe.
Like that's what I mean. It's like almost an entire it's basically an entire baby, but it's a zombie and it like tries to fucking eat you from the inside. Like they've never touched upon like a zombie baby ever. Definitely not in the TV show because the TV show is very much like yeah, and plus they have a very much like we could never ever show a baby turning into a zombie on TV. Never ever. I think Walking Dead should have been fucking directed by Vince Gilligan, the Breaking Bad guy. That would have been awesome.
That's gotta be Sergio's car. How am I gonna get through to it?
Like they just keep seeing baseball bats and barbed wire all over the place to foreshadow Negan. Vince Gilligan?
Vance Gilligan.
Name, right? Vance Gilligan? Vance, whatever. What the fuck? Dude, this man just punched the air and blew his cover.
Yeah, that's gotta be Sergio's car. How am I gonna get through to it?
You're gonna have to take the roof, Tommy. Return to your objective. Can you go around, like punch the dude in the face or something?
You gotta keep silent. Is this like a waiting thing or something?
Silent but deadly. It's like a Metal Gear thing. You just have to wait for him to turn the right way and then stealth kill him.
With all these witnesses?
Nah. Honestly, like, wait for him to not be looking and then take the alley next to the car and then just kind of like jump the fence and take it. Yeah, like that. Don't punch the air though. That's how you get caught. Yeah, hop over there. Make sure he ain't looking. And just grab the fucking thing, dude. I don't understand why it's so cold out. That fucking groundhog lied to us. I'm still mad about it. What'd you do? Put a bomb on his car?
Yeah?
Holy shit.
It's Sergio.
This is like that scene in Casino.
Yeah.
You know, after that guy loses his casino?
Yes.
Jimmy, you seen Casino?
For supper.
I've seen Casino. I don't think so. I've seen.
Maybe drop the kid off at your pop's place.
I get Casino mixed up
Yeah.
with
Oh,
Goodfellas
no.
because they're like kind of the same movie almost.
Oh no, that's his wife.
Oh no, it's his wife! Stop! Boom! Boom! Bye, lady! Bye bye!